Hello everyone, coming to you the day after the scrimmage, checking back in on something else they did.
We've been standing here the last 24 hours.
Yeah, it rained a little bit. I'm guessing it rained.
That was just a dog that came by.
Yeah, while we were sleeping, it rained or something. Anyway, did the scrimmage yesterday. We've already talked to you about the offensive players they saw. They did something else interesting that Gus likes to do when he really wants to see somebody separate himself. They went live with the special teams.
Yeah, went live with the punters and punt return, which they did twice last preseason, but the reason why they're doing it maybe even more this year, and we'll find out later this week, is because they're unsettled at punter, which we thought going into the preseason that Jimmy Hutchinson was the guy, but it might even be a by-committee approach. And at punt return, Gus Malzahn wouldn't really offer a lot with those guys. There's about 6 of them contributing and competing. I asked if the veterans had separated themselves, and he said, well, those are the ones you feel more comfortable with, but doesn't mean a newcomer such as a Stephen Roberts could contribute. But we'll find out. They're still working through some things. I think they really want to be able to watch the film from this, get a better feel on it, and then move forward, maybe do another scrimmage or two.
I thought the interesting thing that Gus said about the going live on special teams, he really wanted to see how his punters handled the pressure.
Yeah.
He wanted to see how they handled it with the rush coming at them, how they handled getting the ball off in time, with everything swirling around them. Not something you hear much about punters, but when you've got a bunch of young guys, and that's what they've got a bunch of young, inexperienced guys, you want them to be able to get the punt off cleanly, maybe more than anything else.
Yep.
I mean, we've all seen what happens when somebody shanks a punt in an SEC game. It pretty much means points for the other team.
Yes.
So that's why they went live with special teams. Those two battles, punt and punt returner, will be very interesting to watch. We all saw how important punt returner could be with Chris Davis last season.
Absolutely. Daniel Carlson, by the way, says he feels comfortable from 52 yards and in. He says he still wants to stretch that out. He's got a big leg. We'll find out more when he gets in some pressure situations if he can convert, but coaches really like him. AL.com.
Stories.